Hello, welcome to the discussion on game theory problems. So, this is the fourth video in this series. The past three videos we have discussed solution to the problems asked in the end term examination of Bangalore University. For this discussion, we'll take a problem from the book, Professor R.K. Sharma's book. The problem is displayed here. 12.8, solve the game whose payoff matrix is given below for player A and player B. First, we can use the max-min and min-max principle to see if there is a saddle point. If there is a saddle point, we can find the value of the game easily and suggest the optimal strategy. If there is a saddle point, the game is following a pure strategy where player A and player B will use one strategy, the probability of 1. If you try and find the maximum and min-max value, you will know that this game is not having a saddle point. In that case, we have to use only the dominance principle to solve this problem. We will use the dominance rule now. Look at the payoff matrix. First, we will look in the point of view of player A. When player A is using the first strategy, the gains are 3 points, 2 points, 4 points and 0 points. When player A uses the second strategy, gains are 3, 4, 2 and again 4 points. We will compare the first strategy with the second strategy. 3 points, 3 points gain, 2 points, 4 points gain. That means strategy A2 is resulting in more gains. In the third case, where player B uses the third strategy, strategy A1 gives a gain of 4 points, A2 only 2 points. Under this condition, A1 is a better strategy. When player B is using the fourth strategy, A2 strategy is resulting in a gain of 4 points. Among these two, A1 and A2 strategy, depending on the strategies of player B, the gain is varying between A1 and A2. Now we will compare A1 with A3. So A3 strategy gives gain of 4 points, which is more than A1, which is only 3 points. A3, when player B uses the second strategy, gives 2 points gain, and A1 is also giving 2 points gain. Both are giving equal gain. Then in the third case also, both strategy A1 and A3 resulting in a gain of 4 points. And when player B uses the fourth strategy, again both strategy A1 and A3 results in no gain, no loss, that is 0 points. That means while player B uses the first strategy, A3 gives more gain compared to A1. We can conclude that strategy A3 dominates strategy A1. Because in three cases, when player B uses strategy B2, B3 and B4, the gain is more or less same, but when player B uses the strategy B1, the gain is more for strategy A3. So we will eliminate the first strategy, concluding that A3 dominates strategy A1. We will compare other strategies and we will find that depending on the strategies used by player B, none of these strategies are dominant over the other, A2, A3 or A4. So we will directly go to the strategies of player B. We'll see if any of these strategies are dominating the other strategy. We will look at the columns. The first column, the gain is for player A. That means it is losses for player B. All these are gains for player A and loss for player B. When player B is using the first strategy, the loss is 3 points, 4 points and 0 points. We will compare this with B2. 4. B1 is 3 points loss. B2 is 4 points loss. So B1 is a better strategy. Then second combination. B1 results in loss of 4 points. B2 results in loss of only 2 points. That means B2 is a better strategy when player A uses strategy A3. Now we'll come to this. B1 will result in no loss, but B2 will result in a loss of 4 points. That means B1 is a better strategy when player A uses the fourth strategy. We will compare B1 with B3. Loss of 3 points, loss of 2 points. B3 is a better strategy. Loss of 4 points, loss of 4 points. Same. Loss of 0 points, loss of 0 points. So clearly B3 results in a less loss, which is only 2 points. But B1 results in a loss of 3 points. We can conclude that all other values remain same. We can conclude that strategy B3 is dominating strategy B1 because B3 strategy results in less loss. So what we will do? We will eliminate B1. The resulting matrix is a 3 cross 3 matrix 4 2 4 2 4 0 4 0 8. So for better understanding, we will look at these 3 cross 3 matrix alone. First we will look at the rows 4 2. So strategy A2 is a better strategy. 2 4. We are comparing the rows. So A3 is a better strategy. 4 0. A2 is a better strategy. Depending on the strategies used by player B, either A1 or A3 seems to be a better strategy. So we cannot come to a concrete conclusion as to which strategy dominates the other strategy. Next, we will compare strategy A4 with A2. 4 4, same gain. Here A2 results in a gain of 2 points, A4 0 points. That means A2 is better strategy. Here when player B uses the fourth strategy, A4 A2 gain is 4 points, A4 the gain is 8 points. That means A4 is a better strategy. Again, depending on the strategies used by player B, A2 or A4 is giving different gains. Again, we cannot come to a conclusion as to which is the better strategy. However, we need to do something to minimize this into a smaller matrix so that we can proceed using the oddments and solve the problem. We can use or we can try and see if we can combine two strategies and see if the combination is giving a better gain for player A. Similarly, we can combine the columns and see if the combination of the strategies gives lesser loss for player B. Here we'll take the A2 and see 4 to 4. We'll try to combine the strategies A3 and A4 and take an average. What we will do, we will rewrite this 3 cross 3 matrix